drop of oil, still pretty fresh. See it wet, bit of an idea of size. My daughter's cars. I'm going to give this a go, see how it works. A lot, but I'll give it a go on something wet. Chuck an umbrella, give it a bit of time to soak into its thing. As you can see, it's already starting to dry around the edges with the white there. The concrete's pretty hot. Give it a bit more. Rightio. Just leave it for about an hour or two to dry. Do that and see how it goes. Okay, so that's 2 hours after. All dry, fully dried up. Looks like it sucked something up. Let's see what it looks like and sweep it away. Right, so it's got it pretty well out. So the white patch there, still a bit of dark there, but actually the rub it starts to come out more. So I might just give that another spray. That one's good. Let's give that another spray and see what happens. You can see the dark come out underneath again there. I gave it a few more squirts just to try and keep it wet. It dries up pretty quickly, and because I want to slope my driveway, it all runs down the pools at this end. So I want to give it a chance to really kind of get into the concrete. There's a little spot from earlier too. Still there a bit. So this dot's probably been here for about 3 days. It's only been under a car the whole time, but it's about 3 days for it to soak into the concrete. Okay, another couple of hours later. Looks like it's pulled up a little bit more brown, or it's just seeped through. We'll find out when I sweep it. I reckon that's come up pretty good. Second time round. Still a little bit there. But, let's see. Yeah, nothing less than before. Pretty good. Cool. Now this is a spot of oil that a mate of mine left for me one night. He came around, we were chatting for about half an hour. He left the car running on the driveway. It's about 24 centimetres long by about 10 centimetres wide. It's a good size. I didn't know about it till later that evening. I came out a couple hours later, literally probably about 2 hours later, to do some stuff and saw this oil spot on here. I hit it with the remover you just were watching me use. And because I got onto it so quickly, it actually worked really well. I left it all night this particular case because it was dark and I didn't want to wait around for another couple of hours, but came out the next day, swept it all up, and it worked really well. Okay, so here's a couple of stains that have been here for a long time, probably 6 months to a year. I've used that stuff a couple of times at least, and it's not budging it at all. It looks a little bit lighter only because the white's still in there, but I think as a rule of thumb for this stuff, if you want to get a stain out that's only been there a few hours, a couple of hours, or even maybe a couple of days based on one that seems to have got mostly out, this is the stuff to use. It works well. That being the case, it's probably worth keeping a tin of this CRC oil fighter in your garage, just in case you get a spill, so you can react with it pretty quickly. Otherwise you don't have to duck down to somewhere like Bunnings or something like that pretty quickly to grab it.